Hi everyone, you're welcome to Mary's Lifestyle TV. My name is Mary. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to turn this neck scarf into a headband with a touch of Ankara. So I have my Ankara fabric here, and I have my needles, I have my thread, I have my scissors and the neck scarf. Alright guys, as you can see, I have removed the tassel from one side of the neck scarf, and this other side still have some tassel, so I'm going to be using that tassel to neaten the edge of the wool when I cut it. Now, an adult head circumference is between 21 and 22, and if you're wearing a wig you might get up to 24, but at this point, because I'm working with a woolly material, I'm going to be using 21. So I'm going to be taking the measurement of 21 inches. Please guys, kindly subscribe to my channel. Remember to leave me a comment and share my video as you watch, please. And this Sunday is my monetization party. Hope to see you there. So I've cut out the 21 inches headband which I'm holding, so I'm going to be folding it again into two, and I'm going to be taking out the tassel from the leftover, and I'm going to be using that to neaten the raw edge. So I'm going to keep this one away. I'm going to still be using it again. So I'm going to be working with the largest needle, but if you have a crocheting pin, you can use it as well to neaten the raw edge. I'm going to be using either blanket stitch, I'm not sure what kind of stitch it is. So I'm going to use the blanket stitch, or is it, I'm not sure, but if you have a crocheting pin, it will work really perfect. All you need is just watch what I'm doing, and I'm sure you get it. If you don't get it the first time, just go back and watch again. As you can see, I'm done sewing my own edge, and it's looking really good and neat. What you can do if you don't have tassel on your scarf, you can use a matching thread, but what I will suggest is for you to double the thread when you're sewing. And at this point, I'm still going to go ahead and use the same stitch that I used, which was blanket stitch. Yes, blanket stitch to stitch. Otherwise, I don't know the name, but just watch me as I said. If this is your first time into my channel, consider subscribing. Click on the notification bell so that when next I upload my video, you will be the first to know. And remember to leave me a nice comment. Share this video to every community, your friends and your loved ones, and let's get creative. I'm going to be stitching in form of gathers, and then I'm going to pull the thread to give me a ruffle pleat. So you do in, out, and then you pull the thread to give you that gather stitch. You can do it once or twice. I'm going to be working with Ankara fabric here, the scrap which I showed you. So I have gone ahead to cut a piece out of it. The length here is about 8 inches and the width is about 3 inches. But here it looks bigger because I wanted it bigger, but I later went ahead to reduce it. So it depends on what you want. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, depending on your preference. I have gone ahead to use my machine to stitch the band, which I'm going to be using it to cross at the center of the headband. I'm going to be using a smaller needle this time. That's the big needle which I use at the initial stage. So I'm going to be using the small one this time. So since the band was a bit longer, and I thought why not do something different, and I decided to give it a knot, and I'm going to tie it and use it at the center of the band to give it a different look. Of course, we are very creative here, so you do what suits you and what you think will make your project stand out. I think I'm loving it. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch the rough edges. So don't bother too much because this is going to be just at the back of the headband, which is going to be on your head, of course. So I'm done with the sewing of the headband now, and it's looking gorgeous. I love what I'm seeing. I love the touch of Ankara on it. So I'm going to be wearing it on my mannequin, and then I will be rocking this to work today. This look gorgeous without even looking at the face. This is gorgeous. I love the fact that the Ankara is just there. That little touch of Ankara looks gorgeous, and it's nice on my head without even a wig. It looks gorgeous and it's very warm. So at this point, I'm going to be wearing my wig, Afro wig wrap, and then I will wear the wrap around my head. You wouldn't believe it. It's so lovely, so warm. I am so excited about this. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the tutorial. So if this has been useful to you, please consider subscribing, consider leaving me a very nice comment, and share this video to get to everyone. And let's get creative, and see you some other time. Keep loving yourself. God bless you. Bye. What did I forget? Did I forget something? Did I forget something? Okay, bye. Just good to go to work like this. This is awesome. I love